We all know that the word Rama is written as R-A-M-A, and then the word Ramana is written as R-A-M-A-N-A. But that's not the correct way of writing. Rama has word Ra has a second A, that's the longest form of A, and then Ramana has a different version of uh, that sound. And why then why we are using inferior way of representing these two words for over centuries? um, Initially, because the English alphabets, English script was not capable of representing all the letters in our Indian native languages, that are whether Sanskrit, Telugu, Hindi, Tamil, all these languages. And that's because that's one of the reason. And even up after we got computers, because the keyboard don't have the capability to enter these additional way of representing these words, we had been continuing like that. But later on, there's a extension of this English script, like International Alphabet of Sanskrit Transliteration, that came up with additional notations like putting dot over the letter or under the letter to represent the missing portion of the letters from our languages. So using that, the correct way of representing the word Rama is R-A with a hyphen on the top, and then M-A. And then correct way of representing the Ramana is R-A-M-A-N with a dot on the down, and then A. So this is the correct way of representing these words. Then why are we struggling struggling and writing these all these Indian names in all over, like newspapers, websites, and documents, and then we pronouncing them incorrectly. When there is an alternative, why not we use that alternative to represent the words? So this is the one of the case I am trying to present as part of my series. My series is I'm calling it as Steps to Reform India. Um, these are we take many things as standard, but even though we know that they are not correct, we're still using them. So um, instead of continue to use them, why not we modify to better suit the exact original form of the representation. So my name is Karunakar Marsakatla. I am a software engineer by education and profession, and I am an independent researcher as well. I am an ardent admirer of ancient Indian knowledge. I read Ramayana, Bhagavatam, and Bhagavad Gita, these texts, and then other texts as well. And then I'm also very keen observer of the social events, how the society is working, and as well as modern developments. So, using all this knowledge, I'm trying to present a cases for change in the way we are working, doing our things as part of a series. This video is just an introduction to the series. Even though the concept underlying thing is Indian oriented, but some of the things are general for any country. Anybody could adopt these concepts. So this is the one. As the first case of my presentation, I am going to present a case. Why? What are the difficulties, or we say disadvantages in using the simple plain English letters to represent Indian languages. And my case is to use the IAST letters script to use for representing all the Indian languages. So I'm calling this reform steps to reform India, but the reform is a somebody might ask like isn't it reform a too big of a word? Yes, it is, but I thought of many different titles like this for naming this series, like Path Ahead for India, Path Ahead to Revive India, Steps to New India, Revive Ancient Indian Thought. But the change that is required to accomplish the task is at the level of whole country. So if you and me start using the IAST script to represent the letters, is not going to work. Everybody, like each website, each newspaper, each book that's going to be written going forward, each title in front of shops or everywhere has to use that script to represent wherever the names and names of people, names of places, and then other complex words, we should use those kind of words. So that's why I'm calling it a reform, to change, to bring a change in the entire country. So my series is called Steps to Reform India. So thank you.